Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable makeup, but today is Friday and Fridays are a drag. And we're doing this fabulous look of the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13. And the winner is, spoiler alert, well, it's been a week, Symone'S So we're doing the entrance look, the Polaroid queen. And I'm going to be doing this look in a quick tutorial. Hopefully I'll edit it quick. And we'll talk at the end. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new video upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. Just follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, subscribe, follow, and let's get right into this. So just a couple of words before we go into my bare unbeat face. I chose this look, well, first of all, very simple reason. She's got a tutorial on RuPaul's Drag Race channel, YouTube channel. I'm tired anyway. I'm losing my track of thought. So I'm gonna put a card up for that video, for Simone video, and she explains her process, her steps. It's rather simple, it's easy to follow, so I decided to go with that look. And besides, it's timeless, it's very high fashion. There's Polaroid pictures, and that's all the pictures of all the looks I've done from RuPaul season 13, RuPaul's Drag Race, and some of them are UK queens. I've got some of them right there. Anyway, so this is the reason, and it's like half of it lazy and half of it is like I really like this look. So let's get right into my bare face hunters. Baby, what you doing? Shangela's about to show you her butthole because she's more interested in my makeup than in camera. Baby, what you doing? Come back here. Baby, don't ruin my Polaroid dress. It's not Polaroid, it's paper. Oh, he's hungry. He wants dinner. My husband's behind the camera. He wants dinner too. We're gonna be finished in a second, baby. Come on. So as usual, I covered up my eyebrows first with concealer and color corrector, and they're still showing I have eyebrow tattoo and almost no hair if it's your first time watching me, so that's always a struggle. So struggle for me not to cover the hair but to cover the tattoo, so it is what it is. So I'm using 4 foundations, these two, 104 and 105, and it's a mix of 2 different colors that match my skin the best. And this is the Cheap and Cheerful foundation. It's very full coverage. I'm gonna go with Profusion Sponge. It's really pretty and so soft. And we're gonna start with what Simone starts with, foundation. Now she primes and moisturizes first, and I already did that. I used the Sensational Primer from Cat Rice. Ever since I started to say Cat Rice, I can't stop anymore. So next she highlights, and she highlights with a contour stick, you know, one of those foundation sticks, I think. The interesting thing is she does not contour with a cream contour. I had to watch this video back again to see if she does, and she doesn't, which is interesting. But she does contour with powder, so I'm gonna use my usuals, the Revolution white, the LA Girl white, and then a little bit of a light Juvia's Place. Those are my 3 lightest ones. I like the texture it creates, almost white. So she highlights pretty much everywhere. I did not put foundation on my eyes, so I'm gonna put this as a concealer. And she does her nose immediately, but she doesn't do cream contour. So I powdered my under eyes real quick with just regular Maybelline Fit Me until like fair color, and now we're gonna just set. Now she sets the rest of her face with a dark powder. It looks like it's almost like a full coverage powder. It looks very, very thick. So I might want to try that and just use Aquasurance over. It's probably gonna look very, very thick and cakey. But since we found the tutorial, I mean, why not try it out? So I have Aquasurance here in the color Natural. And I made a dent in it because I've been wearing it as foundation. So we shall try it. And I'm going to use the same dirty sponge. Don't judge me. Well, to be fair, I barely ever use it. It just sits there. It just needs to be washed. So next she goes with a powder contour. So I'm going to go with NYX powder contour palette. And I'm going to go with a couple of these in the middle. That's my usual go-to. And she doesn't seem to cut with a card, you know, like people do it with a card. So it's pretty much just like freehand. And then I think she did cut with a lighter shade. Like highlighted her cheeks. What do you call it, chin? But they don't show, like they don't show a lot of steps, I think. And just like bam, it appears. But it's not a problem. We know our steps here. So she's got real nice cheekbones. Kind of very rounded. So I'm gonna kind of round this up in. Well, this is the second time I'm doing a Simone video. So I sort of remember what I did last time. Last time it didn't have the tutorial though. So I kind of went with the pictures, what I saw from a show, what you look like. So came out good. I mean, she retweeted me, so I guess it came out good. Simone is awesome. When somebody retweets your work, and she actually retweeted me and tagged me, I'm like, oh, who? Me? Seriously? Simone is awesome. I'm so glad she won. I mean, all of them were great at the finale, but I'm really happy she won. She deserved it. Doesn't show her contour chin, but I will. I think my chin is bigger than hers, to be honest. Now she does use bronzer after this. Interesting fact, I noticed she was holding up the palette. I'm just looking at the video. So the thing is, when RuPaul's Drag Race, they feature queens for their tutorials, I guess they're not allowed to say the names of the brands they're using, probably for just copyright reasons or whatever reasons. And you can see what she's holding up. She's holding up Juvia's Place palette, and I think it's a brown eyeshadow palette. It has deep tones, deep enough for her skin tone, contour, and bronzer, which is interesting. I thought it was real cool. So I'm just gonna use bronzer from this NYX palette. I'm just gonna bronze up here the same way she did it to kind of blend this all together. So I'm gonna use some powder to highlight. She did it slightly different order, but I like it this way. So I'm just using translucent hair spun, and I put a little bit of Mayron Ultra White on top of that. And we're gonna mix it all together. Swishy swishy, smooshy smooshy. And we're gonna achieve this perfect highlight and bake at the same time. So next she contours her nose. So my nose, I'm gonna go with that white eyeshadow from Beauty Bay. Just because I want something extra light. I'm so powdered it's barely sticking, but we're gonna make it work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna go to Mitchell palette, because Mitchell palette white always works. And then I'm gonna contour around it. It's kind of an odd order of things, and not a very snatch way. I've seen some people snatch their noses more effectively, Simone, but the results comes out great. So I'm just gonna go back to the NYX palette and paint the lines on each side, and then I'm gonna blend this. That is how she does it, and that is how I'm gonna follow this. She also does kind of line here to make her nose look shorter, I guess, but my nose is pretty small already, so if I do that I might look too weird. Maybe I'll do just a little bit. Taking a little bigger brush, that's just the old e.l.f. brush, well, old now. And we're gonna blend this and snatch the edges of the nose. Actually, this is not a bad technique. I like it. It blends, it works, why not? And I'm gonna use my blender fold and we're gonna snatch the sides. So next she does her brows, and her brows are not the most interesting looking in my opinion because they're a little thin, on the thinner side. And now see the reason why she doesn't like to do eyebrows. She says it's bane my existence or something like that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna use the brush, a brow brush from Spectrum. That's a 24. I'm gonna go to the same NYX palette. Just go into the same two middle shades and just draw something. The very beginning of the brow, it's just gonna be almost where my own brow is, just a little higher. And then I'm gonna arch it a little higher. Simone doesn't seem to draw eyebrows way higher than her natural brow would be. Maybe a little bit. So her eyebrow placement is relatively natural, I'd say. So now she uses eyeshadow primer to cut her brows. And the brows still look thin, but we're gonna make them look a little more decent later with a pencil. That's what it looks like. I'm going for my Beauty Creations white. I love this white. It's very pigmented, and we can work with this to cut the brows. So she's trying to make them look even. Mine definitely don't look even right now, but we'll work with this. And then we'll set this with white eyeshadow. I'm gonna use Norvina All-in-One Pigment Pro Pigment palette because that's what she used. She didn't say it, but I saw a little peekaboo. So it's a very good white actually. I haven't used this in a while, but it's worth going for. So the interesting thing after this, she cuts her crease immediately with white base, and I think she sets it. She didn't say it, but it looks like she said it. And then she does black, so that kind of put me off because I don't like that order of things because it's gonna be messy, you know. I don't want to put white and then put black eyeshadow. It's gonna be all kind of messed up. But she says you put eyelashes after that and cover up everything, which is very true. But still, in my nature, like I want to make it more neat, so I'm gonna go with black eyeshadow first, and then we're gonna do the white eyelid. So at this point, she already got white on my main lid, on her main lid. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go to the black, a D5 from Anastasia palette, and we're gonna map out our wing, like she said. I'm just using the old angle brush from Elf. This is a very pigmented black, by the way. On my eyelid, I just have the same concealers that I use for the highlight. So she's using a kind of a upsweep movement here, like this, and then she uses the same black to draw the crease actually. Taking a little just a brush, and this is Petite Eye Blender 223, and I'm gonna go into the E3. Although they don't show her go into lighter shades, but I feel like I just want to buff out the edge of the black a little bit. This is not a very blended look, it's more like a graphic line, but I still want to smoke it out just a little bit so we can blend it with white better. So I cut my crease with the Beauty Creations white. First I wiped it off, of course, with micellar water. And now I'm gonna go with the same C1, and that's from my BH white. Don't look my nails, they're still healing. This thumbnail gonna take forever. That's all of the press-on nails did the work on me. Now I have to be clawless. Well, I call myself a declawed cat. I'm literally like cat with no claws. I can't do nothing. Can't open anything. I'm scratching everything. I'm failing to scratch. It's a misery. My cat's claws look better than mine right now. And that's a very pretty white. I'm forgetting how great the white here is. It's just like the Mitchell Head in the Clouds white. So the next thing she did, she used the waterline. She used the liquid eyeliner in the waterline. And that was terrifying to watch. I mean, it's so runny, like how you even keep it in there? I'm like, how are you gonna do that? So I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna go with Beauty Creations Bright Gel Pencil. Dare to be bright. Anyway, the black one. This is very good, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go into my eyeball. And then I'm going to smudge it. They didn't show her smudging it with eyeshadow, but I believe she did because, I mean, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I'm using the same e.l.f. angle brush. I'm gonna smudge the lower lash line with the same black eyeshadow from ABH palette. And then I'm gonna use liquid eyeliner everywhere pretty much. And the top lash line and in a crease. Alright, I put the lashes on. I use the Amazon lashes, not my regular drag lashes, not real ones, because Symone's lashes are very, not as big. I mean, these are big, right? But that's about the size she's wearing, more like a piecey like this. And the eyelashes, the mascara I already did before, so she did mascara after, and that kind of trips me. I can't do mascara after. Now I'm gonna wipe the bake off. So next is blush. She says she used something orange, corally peachy. I'm just gonna use my Revolution palette. Probably gonna go to this kind of orange shade. And maybe something like more neutral here. And just swirl it around. So next she goes with a liquid eyeliner, a brown, probably for eyebrows. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do this. I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild thin micro pencil. My eyebrows pretty much look right already. If I go with the liquid one, which I do have, it just looks so dark. It's like almost too stark. Just gonna go the same thin shade that Simone seemed to prefer. And that was the shade. And then I'm gonna do the lips. Well, Simone got great lips. I got my filled for my birthday a little bit, but they're kind of deflating already. So we're gonna overdraw, definitely. So I'm gonna use Morphe lip pencils, one of my new favorites. The color is Love Bite. It's just like a deep neutral to me. It's very nice. Of course I'm overlining because I ain't got Simone's lips for sure. So Simone's lips are very nude and glossy. I'm gonna go with a liquid catsuit by Wet n Wild, and this is a Coach Bare Naked. And then probably gloss it over, because Simone says there is no such thing as too much gloss, and I'm gonna trust that. Obviously not with a face mask. This is Profusion Crystal Lip Gloss. That's something I bought on sale for Christmas. It has little specks of glitter, and if this is not glossy, I don't know what it is, because this is glossy and glittery. So Simone, eat that. I beat you. Okay, after this she used some more brightening powder under eyes. So I'm gonna just use the same mixture of Maroon Ultra White and the translucent. I don't know if I need this extra step because I'm dry as a Sahara Desert right now. So I feel like this extra brightening is just makes me look crazy, but I'm gonna try Simone and I'm gonna repeat that step. So Simone did use some highlighter and she says she prefers to be matte. I agree, like a lot of queens do the matte now because it emphasizes texture. Highlighter does. So I am going with 2 because I'm extra. I'm gonna go with my new favorite Daybreak Glimmer 201. That's by Revlon Skin Lights, and this is awesome. It's beautiful. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It's perfect for my skin tone. It's a little gold and glowy. And on top of that, I'm gonna put the ColourPop Soul. It's huge. It's a huge highlighter. It has like glitter on. Of course, I'm gonna go for the glitter. That is the highlighter. These two together are amazing. And I'm gonna go with my finger like Simone did. And go for the middle of my nose. And the very tip. Oh, I got glitter on the tip of my nose. Last step, Simone drenched herself in a setting spray. And I'm gonna use the Goddess Glow Fix and Spray by Revolution Pro. It actually smells amazing. And I'm not gonna drench myself like Simone because my makeup's gonna go away. So from here we got only the outfit left and the wig. So for the wig she uses very light blonde gold tone. It's good with her skin tone. I have one look by Simone. I'm gonna card it here, put a card. And that was a yellow look. I almost used the same wig, but that wig was like literally yellow, like a highlighter yellow. And I'm gonna just go with a neutral blonde color just to go with my skin tone, because it's not about looking exactly like Simone. It's about to look like her makeup, but on my skin tone, you know what I mean? So I'll be back, fully snatched, with the pictures on me. Wait for it. I'm a crafty queen. Alright, be right back. Oh, she's beat and she's here. So I finished the look and this is what I got. Well, I'm a crafty queen, so I got no Polaroid pictures. I got printouts because I'm a cheap hoe and I printed out my looks from the drag race. As you can see, there are like a lot of them, some of them UK, as you can see. There's the Rupaul there. There are all kind of stuff in here, so it's like all the looks I've done during the drag race. And only my front is covered. So I got nothing in the back, of course. I'm a YouTuber. You can't see the back and you can't see the rest of it. Yeah, so let me zoom in so you can see. So this is the eye look. I'm very, very crusty and dry, of course, because it's drag. Of course, I'm feeling myself. And this is a very Simone look. I feel like it. Of course, it's adjusted to my skin tone, but the basics are very Simone. So this is the final look. Congratulations, Simone. You are the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13. Congratulations. I'm very happy about it, of course. I mean, I liked all of them, to be honest, and I would have been happy if others won. I'm happy about this. Ru is, of course, the one that chooses the winners, and there you have it. The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race look, and that entrance look, not the winning look. I was gonna do the winning look, but I decided to do something that stands out, like people remember her entrance look, I think. And also she made a tutorial to make it easy for me. And also I really wanted to do my looks on the Polaroid. Don't look below that. There's pants there. Anyway, I could have made a whole dress out of it, but it's late and my cat and my husband both want dinner and they're both doing zoomies right now because cat has been meowing and demanding attention, so now they're running around. Yes, we both act like cats. Both my husband and I, we're both zoomy with cat and playtime. Ah, Shangela. Anyway. So this is not the end of my series, you guys. I decided to keep this for Fridays. Fridays are always going to be a drag. And I'm going to be doing all kinds of different looks, my own looks, because my name is La Diva Deluxe. Yes, hunties, she's fabulous, she's fierce. And I'm going to continue. I have so many other ideas that I've been planning to do. So there is like endless possibilities and I love doing drag. So she's staying, and she's here. So if you guys like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think about finale. Do you agree with the winner? I mean, agree, disagree, it's all down to the lip sync, the final lip sync, and RuPaul's decision, but I'm happy, of course. So leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. Do follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. Huge thank you to all my patrons. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you for your support. I have a Patreon group. The link to my group is also in the description box. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Bye!